G'day, Charlie here from Deutz-Fahr. We're here today with the all-new the 4080. It's a new addition to our model lineup, so it's had a lot of success overseas. So we brought it here to New Zealand in the last 6 months to see how it goes here. I've had a lot of traction with it so far. We've seen a lot of guys in the likes of the hops industries, sheep and beef guys, farmers just looking for a small cab tractor with a bit of power, a bit of weight that can get the job done around it. So we'll get in and take a closer look. So the all-new the 4080 features the tried and tested SDF 1000 series engine. It's a 4 litre 4-cylinder engine, so 4 cylinders in a tractor this size, so you get plenty of that bottom end grunt and torque. It's a good reliable engine. It's been around for a little while. It's had a few updates and a few revisions over the years, but she's a good, strong and reliable engine block. A few of the other features on this tractor that you get throughout the Deutz range include the 4-wheel braking, which makes this tractor excellent on the hills. So it's got all immersed disc brakes actually out in the wheels, so you get that true braking power. And also the 100% front and rear locking differential, so the diffs lock right up and get that traction and down to the ground. So these 4080s feature radial wheel equipment with 320s on the front and 420s at the back, so you get a good wide footprint. So with that you get your stability and your extra traction. A few of the features that we have throughout our lower end of our Deutz range include the 4-wheel braking. So it's got all immersed wet disc brakes out in the actual wheels, so for on the hills and with heavy loads on these tractors they really pull up quite nicely. And the other feature is our 100% front and rear locking differentials. So when that diff locks in, she's getting that traction locking up nicely. So you can see here in the cab, it's quite a large cab, plenty of space and good visibility all around with plenty of glass. Transmission in these tractors, so it's a mechanical transmission with a dry clutch. So you've got your mechanical forward reverse shuttle on the centre console on the left here. It's also got an underdrive gear in each gear, so when you're working on the hills you can drop that down and get that lower half of the gear to get that power to the ground. You've got 5 gears on your right hand side and also 3 ranges down here. So you've got a total of 30 forward speeds and 15 reverse speeds in these 4080s. So like all the Deutzes, the 4080 features the well-known colour coding system. So blues for your hydraulics, oranges for your transmission or your main drive controls, greens for your hitch, and then yellows for your PDO controls. So in this tractor, although it's got a mechanical hitch control, a pretty cool feature is also you can control the hitch electronically. So you can use this little green switch at the front here to basically lift and lower the arms through the motion. Another feature as well, this tractor is a mechanical engine but it's electronically governed. So what we get with that is you are able to store an engine memory speed. So you can set your RPM to a point, hold down this red button, which will save that engine speed, and the next time you'd like to recall that speed you just hit that button there. So for making those long work days a little bit more comfortable, obviously it features a radio as standard, and this tractor's also got climate air, so a really good air conditioning system with vents throughout the cab, and the unit's located in the roof, so getting that nice cold air in. So at the back here you've got your 3 pairs of remotes for hitching up your hydraulics. Now they're colour coded, so you've got your green, red and yellow which correlate with the stickers on each of the levers, so when you're plugging in your hoses at the back you know exactly which levers are going to control which remotes. Another really cool feature on these 4080s is the rear hitch control. So this basically lets you move your arms up and down without having to climb in and out of the cab. So for lining up implements to hook up to the back, it saves a lot of time and mucking around. Now these tractors have a 42 litre a minute hydraulic pump on them, and I've also got a separate steering pump. So you don't lose any oil flow to your hydraulics when you're working the steering, which is a real handy feature on a tractor this size. As well as all that, we've got the beacon at the top, which as you notice actually sits below the line of the roof. So when you're working in and out of sheds or in low canopies or anything like that, you're not going to have to worry about your beacon getting caught and ripped off, as it sits nicely under that roof line. And also your rear window opens up nice and high, so when you're seeing out the back for hitching implements up, you get a very good view, and you're not obstructed by the window or any brackets or anything. So there you have it, that's the 4080E. So whether you're looking for a utility tractor with a front end loader for around the farm or feeding out, for in and out of low sheds, or even in a specialist operation where you need a nice narrow tractor for getting down the rows, basically it can cater for anything really. It's just a good solid utility tractor. If you'd like to find out a bit more, you can either head along to www.deutztractors.co.nz or get into your local power farming dealership. And remember to try it or fly it.